Michael, thank you. Welcome, everyone, to a Monday night in Philadelphia. And what a matchup to kick off our doubleheader. The two elite centers in basketball, the two MVP candidates going at it at the Wells Fargo Center, home of the 76ers. And their fans fired up about their team's potential this season. It's courtside, presented by DoorDash. Of course, what we feature tonight, Nikola Jokic, his lone regular season appearance here in Philly. Could it be back-to-back MVPs? Going up against another great center in Joel Embiid. For many, he's the front runner for MVP. Finished second last year in the voting, having another just brilliant season. And good evening, everyone. With Hubie Brown, Mike Green on hand, Monica McNutt with us as well. Yes, we're going to feature about these two great centers, but it is a very important game for both teams.
Absolutely.
But let's get to the big guys and start with Jokic. Without question, he's one of the most unique players in the history of this league.
Well, think about it. 7 foot, 280. He's in the top 10 in 4 categories: points, rebound, assists, field goal percentage. No one else in the league has that. He's a bundle of energy. He plays, he gives you 34, 35 minutes. He can handle the ball on the break, and we know that his passing, he's averaging 8 assists, and he's right up in the top 10 in assists in the league. Now, incredible vision, the ability to score with hooks in the post area, and then a three-point threat.
It's just so much fun
Absolutely.
to watch. Meanwhile, the other guy, and he's part of our greatest delivery, brought to you by DoorDash, Joel Embiid. It's never been about his talent. That's not a question. It's about his health. Well, he's healthy, and he's dominant.
Yes, you look at what he's doing right now. 7 feet, 280 also. The big thing with him is that he's leading at 29 points a game. He's giving you the double-figure rebounds. He's right up there with the rebounding. And then he's always a threat behind the three-point line. He'll take 3 to 4 a game. Now, down inside, that's one of his key moves. He's a fadeaway guy if he cannot get in and muscle you, like right there. He just moved one guy, and there was a non-call. That's not bad. But we all know that the key to his game also is the physical side. 11 foul shots a game, leading the league getting to the line.
Look at the staggering numbers for both of them. Whoever has to vote on the MVP this year, such a difficult task. And they're not the only two. There are several other players in contention as well, but these two certainly up near the top of the list. Of course, for both teams, the supporting casts are going to be huge for their team's success. With more on that, let's check in with Monica. Hey, Monica.
Thanks, Mike. Well, speaking of supporting cast, James Harden's addition to the Sixers roster was more than welcome, but it is still certainly an adjustment period as they adjust to their new lineup. And one player who has had to feel that adjustment the most is Tobias Harris. When you look at his statistical production, it's dropped a bit. 4 points and 2 rebounds, and his field goal percentage has gone from 48% to 44%. I asked him about that, and he was pretty candid, saying he understood that that was going to be part of his job, to be ready at any moment, and whatever it is, to do his part, however many shots that looks like, and to be efficient for the team. He said as long as the team is rolling, he's for it. Specifically on the court, though, Mike, he acknowledges that he's used to a lot more pick and roll and working in isolation situations. And now he's been asked to be more of a catch and shoot guy, which he's continuing to learn and find ways and find those spots as he figures out this role on this Sixers squad. After the break, we'll check in with the studio as NBA Courtside continues.
Denver has slowly risen up the standings and are now bona fide title contenders.
Philadelphia is processing.
We all have something to prove, all right? We got one common goal, and everybody knows what their goal is.
The Sixers' time, I believe, is right now.
NBA Courtside on ESPN is presented by DoorDash, the official on-demand delivery platform of the NBA.